Hey, 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 hey! Hey, Facebook, hey, YouTube. I'm bringing you Martine, Toth.
Hello.
My name is Cameron Toth, and welcome. We're just having a casual conversation. Martine was really excited after seeing me go live many times. He was over here playing with the microphone, and he wanted to experiment and go live. So I'm hoping that you're joining us, and you have some questions. This live thing is a little bit hit or miss. Sometimes people are watching and sometimes people aren't, and that's okay. But the whole sort of point of social media is being social and kind of getting out there. So that's what we're doing. And I'm going to ask Martine some questions here, and he's excited to talk to you. And if you have some questions about what this 9-year-old does in our house, be pretty cool for you to ask, because we can then answer and participate with you. So we really want to hear your questions about life going on in quarantine and in Valhalla. And if there's any other Valhalla folks that are paying attention, we'd love to hear from you. So definitely say hi, and we'll get into it. So Martine,
Yes,
how old are you?
I am 9,
And
I am third grade.
you're in third grade.
Yes.
Okay. This so 9-year-old does. Let me ask you a question. Did you finish all of your homework?
So
And look at that camera as much as possible.
At first I didn't finish all my homework also, and like this stuff is new to me, and I was scared at first. Like at first when this quarantine started, I was like, I didn't really care that we were in quarantine, and now I'm like, I want to go to school. This is starting to get hard.
Why is it getting hard?
Like, yeah, it's like in school you would do the schoolwork, and you wouldn't have, like, you have a choice. You could do the work, or you won't do the work. But at school, you don't have a choice. You have to do the work, or you get in trouble.
So is that better or worse? Do you like having the freedom of being at home and not really having a teacher, over you, or do you prefer to kind of be in school and have a little bit more direction?
I prefer having more direction, but this is responsibility. We're having responsibility. They're trusting us to do the work. So I'm a little. I was like, why? Like, I don't know how to explain it.
That's all right. Think about it. What is something that you have really enjoyed about not being in school?
That I could spend more time with my family. I really like that.
Yeah, it's been tough for me to get a schedule that works, but now we're working on a schedule. You want to talk to
yeah. So my dad created a schedule for, like, so we could spend more time with him. So every day, like on the week, we wake up about 7, but more late because, like, no people want to stay like in their bed.
But we had movie night last night.
Yeah,
you want to talk about movie night?
Yeah, we'll have.
Well, let's
just talk about
the schedule.
First.
Schedule first. All right.
And we have like a schedule, and my sister created helping my dad, like, do a schedule so we can sign up so we can spend more time with him. Yesterday I get.
All right, let me lay out the schedule how we've done it, and then you can talk about how it's working. So my schedule is I'm supposed to get up at 6 a.m. and go work out, but my mind is racing and can't get to bed at 10. But that's the end of my day. So 6 a.m. is the wake up, and 10 p.m. is the end. And then I have scheduled time in for family. So 6 to 7 is personal workout. And then 7 to 8:30 is family time, which we've been doing.
Yeah, we've been doing the family time.
All right. And then I come back, I get showered, and I'm back at my desk at 9 a.m. And that's when appointment starts. And then I'm, like today was 9 a.m. with Master Networks. And then 10 a.m. Just work at the desk time. And then 11 a.m. I went live on Facebook and YouTube with Keisha King. Thank you for liking it, Keisha King. I see you. And then I had more time at the desk, or I'll have appointments. And then 1:30 to 2:30 every day, we're supposed to be hanging out. Today was a little different. I was busy, and so was Alexandria and Leo on Google Meets, but I just moved it a little bit later, and that's what we're doing now. Now is the free time, and then the afternoon I'm doing alumni interviews, and then at 6:30 done for the day, and then we're hanging out. And we had movie night last night, and then kids are in bed by 8:30 to read stories, and then 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock I'm supposed to be journaling. I'll get to that, and then 10 o'clock is bedtime, and then 6 a.m. we start all over again. And then the weekends are a little bit more flexible, and Sunday is mommy day. So that's the schedule we worked out. So how's that working out for you, Martine?
At first, I didn't like it. I didn't like that we had to wake up at 7 every day.
Yeah, I remember you crying about that.
Yeah, I was upset about it. I didn't like it. I didn't want to do it. But now I'm starting to enjoy it. But some days I just don't want to go, and I just want to stay in my bed because yesterday was like a busy day and stuff like that. And I'm starting to get more used to the schedule now. I'm having fun with it. Well, yesterday my dad and me, we had I signed up so I could be with him for 2 hours, and we went on a walk, and I said, could we have a cold snack? So we got a popsicle, and then started walking. But out of nowhere, it started raining. So my dad
changed up the plans.
Yeah, so we changed the plans. We went back to home. Then we were starting to think of ideas when we're going home, and we decided to do a Nerf battle. So I had a really fun day yesterday, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we had the Nerf battle, and then later on we did movie night. What did we watch last night?
We watched Trolls World Tour.
I was gonna say, it really made an impression. Trolls Worldwide. What do we think about Trolls Worldwide? We give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
I really liked it.
Can we give a review? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Very good, fun. Lots of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did we do the other movie nights? What did we do last week?
Jumanji.
Oh, we did Jumanji, Next Level last week, and the week before that.
The week before that,
Sonic.
Yeah. That was no, we didn't do Sonic. We did Ferdinand.
Oh, we did Ferdinand. Okay,
Ferdinand,
so I know we've done Sonic, we've done Ferdinand, we've done Jumanji. Man, we've been sequestered here longer than I have. We've had a few movie nights.
Yeah, we had a lot of movie nights.
And Alexandria and Leo are getting really creative, drawing tickets, and those are going to be good things to remember. Grandma says hello. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Grandma.
So we really want you to ask questions and participate. Say hello. Thanks, Mom, for saying hi.
Thank you.
What else do we want to talk about, Martine?
I really want to talk about. At first, I was thinking of this. What did I want to talk about?
About school? What's one thing you really dislike about doing school online?
Oh, I know something. Waking up every day at 9:30 for the meet.
At 7 a.m.?
Yeah, I don't. No, 7:30. No, 9:30.
Oh, your Google Meet at 9:30. Yeah.
It's okay, but I rather do it at 10:30, so then I'm not in a rush to go to home. Today, I was late because
You were late?
Yeah, I was late, and by 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes, and because time flies.
Yeah, it does.
And I was just upstairs jumping around. And then I went upstairs and it felt so short.
So if it was at 10:30, would you not be late?
10:30? Yeah, no. I would know that.
I don't know if you would not be late if it was at 10:30. I think it's better to have it earlier in the day and get it knocked out, no? Because you still got to do your homework.
I'd rather do my homework earlier than doing the 10:30 meet.
So you do your homework and then meet with your teacher? Maybe you would be able to ask more questions
Yeah,
about
to
it?
discuss like about like uh
That'd be cool.
oh you went in a walk
Yeah,
too?
mom said, grandma says, we took a walk in the rain yesterday, didn't mean to, but it started right when we walked out the door, turned into an adventure. So my mom lives in Vancouver, Washington, so kind of cool that she had a similar experience of walking outside yesterday and getting a little rained on.
It's cool that you didn't back down. You just didn't go back inside. You still went. Like, I'd rather do it than like going back inside.
You wanted to stay walking in the rain yesterday?
Yeah, I would rather.
You didn't say that.
Well, because I wanted to do something different a little bit. Because like
So it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out.
All right, cool.
Worked
Talk
out
to
pretty
me
good.
about how you're working with your brother and sister and your little brother.
I'm having a really good relationship with my
You don't
brother
need to touch this
now.
stuff.
I'm starting to get more better
Here,
with my
this
brother.
is good. If you're nervous talking, you can hold on to something and play with your hands like that so that you don't feel like so nervous. So hold on to that and you can play with that while you're talking. There you go.
I've been having a better relationship with my brother, so we decided 20 minutes every day meditating.
Oh yeah, you're meditating. I have a nice picture of you hanging out with the geese at Kensico Dam at like
We
8
were
o'clock in the
we were
morning
trying to
yesterday.
get really close at them, but Leo didn't have his phone on him. The one day he didn't have his phone on him.
You have mommy there that has the phone. You got me that has the phone. You could have asked.
No, the geese like go away when you go too fast.
Oh yeah, well I got a picture. I got a few pictures actually. I think I can actually pull those up. So talk to me about how much fun you're having with Xander, because you're doing a lot of stuff with your 3-year-old brother. You've been a really good big brother during this time. So talk to me about that, and I'll try to find a picture.
So Xander and me, I'm trying to hang out more with my brother Xander, because at school I don't have too much time to hang out with my sister, brother, and Xander. So I'm trying to hang out with them more. I'm mostly hanging out with Xander because he gets bored easily. So
he's 3 years old.
Yeah. So I'm trying to have some fun with him, have a better relationship with him. Oh, that's a picture.
I'll show him. You keep talking and then
so I'm actually having a lot of fun at home, and we're trying to be more positive.
Yeah, talk to us about positivity, because you sound really grateful for all the experiences that you're having. You're doing a good job with that. Like a lot of kids I could see very easily like being sort of down on the experience and being really sad. And I know you've had some stressed out moments, but you're pretty appreciative and grateful. So talk to how can you be so grateful for what's going on right now?
I'm happy that I could be with my family. As you can see, there's a picture of Xander and me on the, he calls it the moto. The moto.
This is them hanging out the other day. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I really like that juice. Kool-Aid. I'm staying positive. I'm trying to stay positive, and I'm trying to have a better relationship with the world. I've been saying a better relationship a lot, but I'm just trying to get more along, because before this, I wouldn't even think to do this stuff. So, I was talking to my dad before we started going live, that if this never happened, this is positive. If this never happened, we wouldn't have did this. My dad's thinking more about his business and everything like that, and that's
so what's the negative, right? So what's the negative about the business?
The negative.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not earning money.
Right. Yeah. So we were built for people being together, social events, and staff going out. So, but what's exciting? Why am I excited?
You're excited that your business is gonna grow, and you're thinking to change the name of Toth Event Staffing.
Why?
So I really don't know. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. Well, all right. So the reason is because Toth Event Staffing, it's about my name and not necessarily about
Your business.
the character or the business. I have people that have been working for me for 8.5 years that still don't know how to pronounce the name. So changing the name sounds like might be a good idea to increase brand awareness and also allow us to branch out and do some other things beyond staffing. So Toth Event Staffing is very specific. It's event staffing, and we may do some things that allow some more resources to be provided for everyone. Do you understand that? So,
No, but I mostly understand it.
good.
I understand it.
Yeah, and I'll be able to explain it more when I understand it more because I'm still figuring it out. Here's the picture of them yesterday. So that's actually if you can see it, that's Leo, Martine, and Xander. So my 11-year-old Martine is right here, 9-year-old, and Xander, 3-year-old, walking up on the geese in Kensico Dam. And you see, sometimes Kensico Dam gets crazy, but at 8 o'clock in the morning, fortunately, there's not a lot of people around, so it's pretty safe. All right, what else do you want to talk about, dude?
I want to talk about positive things.
All right, so talk to us about some positive things. What else is positive?
You're changing the color of your website now.
Yep. What colors am I using for the website?
Pink and black.
Yep. Pink, black, and gray.
Oh, that's gonna look really nice. I already saw it though.
Yeah.
I also want to say something.
Why does that interest you? Because I didn't prompt you to come on and start talking about business stuff, but you're always talking business stuff. So why are you excited about business stuff? Why do you talk about business stuff?
Before all of this, like when I didn't want to become a lawyer, I really want to become a businessman, and I still want to do it.
Yeah, so talk about that. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a lawyer, and try to run for mayor. Then if I do succeed, I'm gonna be there and try. I want to be a mayor of a New York City, and after that, I really want to try to run for president.
That's amazing.
But before that, I'm gonna try to work with my dad, and then see what's happening. So then I would own a business. So then when I own a business and it starts getting a little bad and stuff, and I don't know how to control it too much, I'm selling it for money. And then after that, I'm trying to.
How did you get convinced to do all these things?
By you.
By me. I told you to run for president?
No, but I see you every day. So then I get inspired by you.
Oh, dude, that's hug it out material there. Thank you very much. All right, very cool. And why are you excited about being like a mayor and a president? I mean, these are like leadership positions. Why do you like that?
I want to lead the country.
You want to lead the country? Why? What do you think? What do you think you can do for the country?
I think I can make it a better place.
Mm.
I think I could do something to help our community.
That's very cool, man. What are things that you think you could do for our community?
I think I would want to do electric, I don't want to make it a law, but I really want more electric cars so we don't pollute the world.
So you got a little while. I think you have to be 40 years old. Somebody who's watching can maybe let us know.
30. You have to be 30 to be president.
So you got another 20 years at least if it's 30, right? And I know that electric cars are becoming more popular. If electric cars are already the thing, what would you do, or what would be your mission if those were already all over the place? What if that was done? Would you not want to
I'd
leave?
make it a law for no more gas cars.
Well, that's pretty cool. So is that your only agenda? Is there anything else?
No, I mean, isn't like throwing garbage on the ground or you?
Yes, littering is legal. Grandma asked, why do you want to be a lawyer, Martine?
Oh, I really want to help people with money problems.
You want to help people with money problems?
I would try to get them out of court and stuff like that. I really want to be helpful.
That's pretty cool. Why is that something you're passionate about?
I don't know. I guess I feel like I was meant like to help. For some reason, I feel like I feel like I just really want to help the community and people, citizens of the USA.
It's pretty cool that you just have that desire within you that you want to help. I know when you were telling me before that you wanted to be a lawyer, that I was talking to you about, like, if you wanted to run for president or if you wanted to be a mayor, there was probably a pretty good idea to go get a law degree so you understood the law.
Yeah.
So I think that was part of it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
Yeah, yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah. I think Grandma says, I think you can too, Martine. So that's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
All right. What else do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about school again.
You want to talk about school? What else do you want to talk about school?
I really like my teacher. She's a nice teacher.
What's the name of your teacher?
Miss Florshak.
Yeah.
At first, I thought she's gonna be a mean teacher.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
Because like some teachers are mean, and I don't like it. And I felt like that Miss Florshak was gonna be a mean teacher, but I'm happy that I got Miss Florshak for my third grade teacher.
Okay.
But then my brother and sister is like, get my teacher. I want you to get my teacher.
Yeah. So that's the tough part of being one of the younger kids in the family. Everybody's been through the Valhalla, which is the nice thing about Valhalla school system is that we all share some of the same teachers. There's different classes, so you might end up with a teacher that your brother or sister had or not, and you've had.
I don't know, but I couldn't get the second grade teacher because he like retired.
Yeah. Mr. President, who was great with Alexandria and Leo. But you had Mrs. Castro.
Miss Castro is really nice.
Miss Castro, really and you had, who else? What other teachers did you have?
Let me see. I had Mr. Burden. One of my top.
Yeah, I think everybody likes Mr. Burden, right?
Mr. Burden, I really like your hats.
And the crazy hats, yeah. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how I'm doing.
How are you doing?
I am doing fine. I spent like 2 hours on the computer doing my homework and listening
every day, right? Every weekday?
Every day. I listen to music for my homework. 9:30 meeting. I sometimes get in late because I'm distracted by my homework. But
you gotta set alarms, I think, right?
Yeah, I think
because you need to be down here like 15 minutes before. So I think that's a good, maybe best practice that we can start is just making sure that you have an alarm going off somewhere that says, at 9:15 that you're down at the desk, ready to go. Grandma says, I was always anxious starting a new year, not knowing what the teacher will be like. I think that's a big thing for kids too, that you advocate, if you're a parent and you can help, especially as you get into later years with junior high and high school, to try to help figure out the good teachers.
I'm trying to have a close college to here so I can live here because I'm gonna feel bad for Xander because
You don't want to go too far away for school because you'll be too far away from Xander?
it's because like he's gonna be alone in the house.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm really hoping that you go to a college that you
I enjoy.
Yeah, that you enjoy and you get a lot out of. You got a great value out of it. So whether it's near or far, I'm okay with it. I don't think mommy wants you to go too far away.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about.
I have a question for you.
I remember the plan was you telling me questions. You told me the questions now.
All right. So, you're getting up in the morning.
Yeah.
Now, one of the cool things about you and anybody that's following us on TikTok. So, if you're following us on TikTok, it's at Cameron Toth 1 on TikTok. And so, if anybody's following us on TikTok or Instagram or even Facebook, you're probably seeing videos of Mr. Martine Toth doing some push-ups. So he is the fitness kid in the house for sure. Alexandria definitely gets down on her fitness, and Leah does as well. But Martine definitely leads the pack in the way of like his personality is like personal fitness. So what inspires you and what drives you to do a lot of the exercising that you do? You're the only child of mine that has weights by your bed, ready to work out. So what inspires you on the fitness tip?
My uncle.
Your uncle? Oh, Tio Jaime? Is Uncle Jaime? All right.
And Tio Ale.
And Tio Ale. They are very, very muscular folks. Very, very, very muscular folks. Make my arms
And
look
also,
like pipe cleaners.
at first, The Rock inspired me, Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah. Okay. And what exercises do you like doing best? What would if there was a kid that said, "Oh, I want to get into more exercise," what exercise would you say are the best exercises for kids to do?
I would say a push-up because that's what starts you off.
Push up? No, push up didn't start you off. That's not what you started with.
But like you should know how to do is push-up, at least like 10 push-ups or like a pull-up.
So maybe body weight exercises that you're talking about. But you have like 5-pound weights that you do exercises with.
Oh, a weight exercise that I recommend is curls. And also the I forgot these.
Oh, the tricep. Yeah. So you do those with your weights. And why?
Oh, and for your back, you should do like demonstration. Like you'd go to the chair and then you'd go up.
You could stand up and show people because they're not going to see you like that.
Like you'd sit down on a chair and then you'd go on the side of the chair.
On the side of the chair.
That exercises your back, I'm pretty sure.
So you need to do a Facebook Live demonstration of all your exercises so kids can follow in your footsteps there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
All right. Can you answer the question of like why you're into exercise?
Why I'm into exercise.
And then we'll go into diet, like why you have the diet that you do, because that's also very unique about Mr. Martine Toth.
The exercise, I'm really into it because I really want to have a good body. So when I'm a grown up, I have a good body.
Okay.
I really want.
He sees dad's punch. He's like, I don't want to be like that.
I'd rather be you than
Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah, but I really want my health to be good. I really want to have a good body. Instead of
so talk to us about your diet. So
my diet, I'm a vegetarian.
And why did you make that choice?
Animals are dying, and I didn't.
And let me say this: we're not a vegetarian household. Martine decided all on his own he wanted to be a vegetarian. So tell you.
I have the option to not be a vegetarian, and I bet that's gonna end not very soon, but it might end soon. I don't know.
Why is it gonna end? I've heard you talk about this before. So why is it possibly gonna end? Because you're getting bored of being a vegetarian, or
I'm scared for my health.
You're scared for your health.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we'll get some comments from some folks on here who are looking at this and saying, "Oh, he's a vegetarian. Is there any health consequences for not eating meat?" I think the answer to that question is there's
Yes.
no serious consequences. The only thing that you want to make sure you're doing is making sure that you're adding in protein. But one of the things that I want you to remember is that you're not forced to be vegetarian. Again, we're not a vegetarian.
One
Also,
reason Grandma says I didn't like wasn't like vegetarian for a long time is because like she got option from the doctor, like she would start eating meat or get like a shot.
okay, so he says Grandma. So Grandma Susan.
Yeah.
So Grandma Susan. So if you're still watching, he's saying that he's a little scared that if he's not eating meat, that he might have to get some kind of shot or supplement. So maybe you
And
can
then
speak to
once
that.
that happens, I'm eating meat. I don't want to shot. I do not enjoy shots. I really do not like it.
All right. Anything else you want to say before we sign off?
I really. What's the other thing I'm trying to think of? So many questions.
What is one thing that you want kids to know about you or people to know about you in general?
I really want them to know about me. That I'm a vegetarian. I really want them to know that I'm a vegetarian. To get it out in the world. Because a lot of people don't know that I'm a vegetarian. People are like, "You're allergic to me or what?" I'm like,
Well, you like meat or used to like meat.
yeah. But now when before like
So,
I've been like
Grandma,
vegetarian, no vegetarian. Vegetarian, no vegetarian.
Grandma says if you're vegetarian, you need to study complex proteins so that you don't get anemic. So we'll look into that. Study complex proteins. So we'll look at the things. But you're eating. I mean, you eat eggs and you have other things, and
I
you eat a
eat
vitamin
eggs so
every day.
much.
And I think you're getting your nutrients, but we'll double check.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is Martine Toth.
Bye.
I'm Cameron Toth. I think this is fun. Did you like this?
Yeah, I did like it.
All right.
I think I want to do a part 2.
You want to do a part 2? This is one, and Martine says he'll be back for more. So
yeah.
Hey, get in touch with us if you want to jump in. We can actually invite other people to do these lives with us. So if you want to set up a live with Martine, we can do that.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
I'd like to interview you. Nice. That was really fun.